Roy Moore's failed run for Alabama's Senate seat tested white evangelicals' allegiance to the Republican Party. Would they vote for a candidate who shares their conservative views on social issues even though he was accused of sexual misconduct by multiple women? Preliminary exit polls suggest they did just that, with 81% of white evangelicals who voted selecting Moore in Tuesday's special election, which was narrowly won by Doug Jones, the Democratic candidate. Part of Moore's campaign strategy was to appeal to Christian nationalism, the belief that God has a uniquely Christian purpose for the United States. It has long made him a polarizing figure nationwide but has also kept him popular in his own state. Andrew Whitehead, a sociologist at Clemson University in South Carolina who studies Christian nationalism, said evangelicals are the religious group most likely to identify with Christian nationalism. Alabama has one of the highest percentages of white evangelicals, and, he said, more than half of Southerners identify with a Christian nationalist narrative. The view is that God can use anybody as long as they're promoting Christian nationalist or ideals or values, Whitehead said. It's all about a quest for power and what serves the purpose in the political moment. For decades, Moore rose to national prominence by painting a portrait of Christianity under attack. He espouses the view that America should ultimately be governed by biblical law. Under Moore, the law would punish homosexuality. He has expressed fear that Sharia law is being imposed in Illinois, Indiana, up there. I don't know. Alabamians turned out to vote December 12, 2017, in the special election for the Senate seat vacated by Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Democrat Doug Jones beat Republican Roy Moore in a stunning victory. More than a decade ago, Moore was removed from his position as the Chief Justice of the state Supreme Court after a battle over his public display of the Ten Commandments. He was re-elected to his Chief Justice position in 2013, but he was suspended in May 2016 for telling other judges to continue enforcing the state's ban on same-sex marriage. In emails to his supporters before Tuesday's election, Moore reminded them of the need to take our country back. The Washington elite hate him, Moore wrote, because he refuses to hide from his conservative Christian values. I believe our nation is at a crossroads right now, both spiritually and politically. So I refuse to cower or bow to political correctness, Moore wrote in a November 22 email to supporters. His wife, Kayla, used similar language in a November 10 email to supporters about a spiritual battle, writing, "The forces of evil will lie, cheat, steal, even inflict physical harm, if they believe it will silence and shut up Christian conservatives like you and me." In a stunning victory aided by scandal, Democrat Doug Jones won Alabama's special Senate election on Tuesday, beating back history, an embattled Republican opponent and President Donald Trump, who urgently endorsed GOP rebel Roy Moore despite a litany of sexual misconduct allegations. It was the